sir, where is Colonel Mongao right now?
Okay, at around 9:30 this evening, Colonel Mongao voluntarily turned himself in, and just at the right time because malapit na kasi ma-terminate yung kanyang break, kanyang New Year's break. So he voluntarily surrendered himself, turned himself in, and we had a lot to talk about this evening, and he is fully cooperating with us.
What sanctions will he have to suffer for what he did?
That is something that will be determined after we have completed the investigation. So there are a lot of things that we wanted to determine. What we saw was the post that, what he posted on social media last night. And syempre we want to know the predicators of why he posted that. So, and try to see what are the other factors that led him to do what he did. So this will just come out later on during the investigation. Right now, we've talked to him, and we advise him to get some rest. According sa kanya, wala siyang tulog for the past 3 days. So we'll give him his mandatory checkup, medical checkup, and after that we will tomorrow morning we will continue with the investigation.
But General, he admits that he did indeed make that post.
Yes, and that this is serious. Make no mistake, this is a serious departure from military discipline, and this is as bad as you can think about it. Pero the mitigating thing here is that he voluntarily submitted himself back to military control, and he is fully cooperating with all of us. So yun ang importante. But make no mistake, we will continue with the investigation as impartial as we can take it, and we intend to get to the bottom of this on why he did what he did.
As you said, his surrender is a mitigating factor. What prompted him to submit himself to higher authority?
Well, I cannot right now ascertain what is going through his mind. My gut feel is that later on, after posting his statement on social media, maybe as the evening progressed into daytime, medyo nakapag-isip-isip din siya. Then he probably realized that what he did may have very detrimental effects to him because of the possible major repercussions that is associated with his statement. So I think after giving it some major thought, he decided to come back and into our fold and cooperate with us. Of course, I think he's a senior officer, so he fully understands the gravity of his actions, and because of that, he eventually came around and submitted himself back to military control. This, in a way, mitigates somewhat, but it is the investigation will continue. We have to behave in a very professional manner.
Okay, General Logico, hi, this is Sean. I just wanted to ask, because what caught my eye from your statement is that you will extend emotional support. Was there anything prior to this Facebook post that you were aware of in terms of him having maybe emotional hardships, or did this catch you completely off guard, or maybe his other colleagues?
Okay, there is when you're commanding people, one of the qualities that will help a lot is empathy. Okay, so the basic assumption there is that when you post something like this that is unsolicited and came out of nowhere, it has to come from a place of confusion, or a place of you could call it confusion or desperation, ano. And the thing is, Colonel Mongao, he is a senior officer, and he has been, to be honest, he has been passed over, all right, for career advancement. I have worked with him for a very long time, and I will attest to his dedication to his work. But in many cases sa ganyan, there is always a sense of frustration on his part, So part of it is empathy on our side, knowing that the military profession is hindi madali ito eh. It's not an easy profession to get into. And some of our jobs here really take a lot of hard work, and sometimes our efforts are either rewarded or they're not. But professionalism keeps us going forward,
But why was he passed over?
Toll on his well-being, on his mental health. So we naturally we extend this sense of empathy also to him, kasi nasa sense namin that this might have been coming from a place of frustration.
Bakit po siya na-pass over?
Well, a lot of people are passed over. I think these things.
Yes, a lot of people are passed over, but they don't post on social media about withdrawing support.
Precisely. That's a reality, That's a reality, and this is in any organization, there are merits. We are all judged according to our merits. We are all judged according to our accomplishments and our capacity to handle stress, our capacity to perform in a professional manner.
Has his...
That's absolutely right. What you mentioned is absolutely right.
Yes, sir.
Many people get passed over, but many people either keep on moving forward and just perform our duties like professionals.
Has his
And,
action po...
we have to understand that not everybody behaves this way.
All right. But have his actions affected other officers? Is there some kind of unrest, or is it spreading? What's the sense of the other officers under your command?
Well, this is just a one-off. Okay, I will not really dig into this that much. This is just a one-off. When we talk to our people, when we talk to our men and women, in the service, we keep on reminding them that the reason why we wear the uniform is to perform a duty to the country. And this type of job is not easy. Mahirap talaga to. All right? And it takes steel will for you to engage in this sort of profession. Now, if you are not happy with the service, okay, you're free to leave the service. Madali lang Madali lang naman yan eh. And a lot of people, admittedly, they cannot hack it. They go into the service, they find out it's not for them, they leave. That's fine. But for as long as we are in uniform, we are expected to perform our duty. Okay, that is kumbaga the bottom line. That is our non-negotiables dito. And if I will consider this an isolated case because we like you said, a lot of people, they suffer. They suffer for the service. They work hard, but not all of them engage in this sort of thing. So for me, I will not speculate kung ano yung pumapasok sa mind ni Colonel Mongao as of this time. He has talked to us, and I think he's much in a better cooperative mood right now. But in due course, I believe that we will find out more about what motivated him and what led to his actions. But I would like to say, that Colonel Mongao, he is not only a senior officer, that I've known professionally, but he's also a close friend. So, yeah, giving due respect to his 34 years of service, he has also worked hard. We do not know what led him to do this, but rest assured that he understands the gravity of his actions, and he also understands that if you do something, you have to face the consequences.
But General, on the flip side, the supporters of Colonel Mongao say and argue that withdrawing personal support to President Bongbong Marcos is also different from disobeying the chain of command. So may ganun po bang klaseng distinction talaga, General? And is there even any room for personnel to express personal opinion?
Of course, because when you withdraw your personal support to the president, you are withdrawing your support to the commander-in-chief. Okay, so the president wears two hats. Okay, he's the president of the republic, and at the same time, he is the commander. Okay, the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Philippines. Okay, which makes him everybody's boss in the military. Now, to withdraw your personal support is more than just withdrawing a personal loyalty. You're actually withdrawing your mandate. Okay, kasi naka-uniform kami. You're in uniform. You have a mandate to obey, to be faithful to the chain of command. And the president, as the civilian elected authority, he also represents a civilian authority, which is also consistent with the principle of civilian authority, which is supreme over the military. Kaya it is not a small thing na pag sinabi mong nag-withdraw ka ng personal support. That is basically major disobedience to the chain of command.
Right. General, actually, that's what I don't want to belabor this point, but you did say it's a one-off. However, are you going to write it off like that, or are you going to investigate further that this kind of sentiment is not spreading, just to be, double sure? Because it could be a one-off, but I mean, like you said, we don't know what his motivation is. It could be a sentiment that is around.
Yes, you make a good point. I will say it's a one-off because we just saw one incident. Okay, so as of right now, I will say it is a one-off until I am proven otherwise. But yes, the investigation is ongoing. We need to understand his state of mind. We need to understand that when he is talking to us, he has full control over his emotions and his recollection. Yan ang importante, So the important thing is he's back, he's safe, he's among his friends, and we are treating this very, very seriously. And he understands the seriousness and the gravity of his actions.
So, General Logico, court-martial proceedings will probably be not far behind.
That right now is speculative. Again, I don't want to jump the gun on the investigators. Pag sinabi ko kasi yan, the investigation will tend to go one way already. I will not do that. I will allow the investigation to take its course.
We thank you so much for your time and being candid with us as well. Major General Mike Logico of the Philippine Army, stay calm.